So we're going to go to level 3. Are we ready for level 3? Yes. Okay, I'm seeing it. So level 3 is vulnerability. So what's going on with you? And I think if we could start with a I statement around some data. So when I saw you, or when I heard you, or when I saw that.
Fish, I am so scared. I don't know if I'm building a healthy enough vision for this company. And I'm watching Beethoven data get these accounts that we're not in, and I just don't know what to do. And I'm just really afraid that we might lose our company. And I would love to figure out with you together what we do next.
You know, when I heard you suggest us get onto the Google platform, I thought, what's next? Snowflake, you're gonna burn out me and my team, and that gets me really worried that either we can't live up to what we need to be for this company, or we'll end up sort of in an unsustainable place.
Yeah, and I guess let me share a bit more data about what I'm observing. I'm just looking at the money leaving our bank account every month. And there's $1 million leaving the bank account, and it is scary to have that much money leaving. And like we started this company because we had a vision that all data should be musical data. And like I really believe in that vision. I really want to accomplish that with you. And when we're not able to move as quickly as I see our competitors moving, I just get really frustrated. And I just don't know what to do next.
I want to move as quickly as possible. And when it feels that, you want to go in a lot of directions to me, I worry about, kind of the team and the team's attitude sort of just breaking down and just sort of losing control of what we have, which is still really special.
I think I'm just feeling these feelings of like frustration and loss because I've got this unmet need for a shared reality, for us to be in connection with each other and have a unified front to our company. And, we were so connected when we first started this company, and then we started scaling it, and we each got our own silos, and we're each seeing different things. I'm out in the market all the time, you're building all the time, and it's like we're just not as connected as we used to be, and it makes me really sad. It makes me feel a sense of loss about this journey that we're on together.
I want to be, I want to get that same sort of month one feeling of connection, and I think I think the key to that for me is feeling like we're on the same page in terms of what it's going to take to build some of these things.
So what are you noticing from that around what they're wanting, how they're interacting with each other? From that, here we go.
First of all, fantastic performances from both.
We like each other after round 3.
But I think, when you look at levels 1 and 2, one of the things I thought that was pretty apparent is that, it was about issues, and the issues were slightly straw men that weren't really the point. And now, at this level of vulnerability, it's quite interesting that you've sort of really come together in a way that's a lot more respectful, and I think you can start to see that, the problem is not either of you, the problem is the problem, and you've actually started to engage in it in a much more constructive way and actually try to solve the problem rather than just sort of sling mud back and forth.
One just thing to observe, the reason there's an iceberg here and the reason it says what's actually driving our behavior is exactly what you're talking about, that what is under the surface isn't that you are the problem. It is that how do we get on the same side of the table and have the challenge be what's on the other side of the table and working together to resolve it. And that's like the big iceberg that's under the level 1 and level 2 name slinging or logicking. It's very hard to get to. I mean, how often do people talk like this in a business context? It never happens.
I was almost uncomfortable watching it, that it was so unusual, but it's very constructive.
With a co-founder relationship especially, if we don't know how to get productively down to level 3, we'll explode the company.